Hello students, welcome back. So let's start with the same chapter, machine. Today we will see the relationship between the three technical terms related to machine. They are efficiency, mechanical advantage and the velocity ratio. And this relationship will give you an idea of principle of machine. So let's start. Efficiency is equal to work output upon work input, right? Now the question is what is work input? Okay, it is the work done by me, or it is the work done by the effort on the machine to overcome the load. And work output is the work done on the load by the machine. Now come back to the formula. Efficiency is equal to work output upon work input, where work output is equal to the product of force and displacement, means F1 into S1. On the other hand, work input is also equal to the product of force and displacement, where force is F2 and displacement is S2. Now here that F1 is actually the load and S1 is actually the displacement covered by the load. On the other hand, F2 is effort and S2 is the displacement covered by effort. Now separate both the ratios, load by effort into displacement by load by displacement by effort. This load by effort can be replaced by the term MA, mechanical advantage, and DL by DE, just reciprocal it. What do you get? You will get 1 by DE by DL. So that 1 by DE by DL, where DE by DL can be replaced by the term velocity ratio. In short, this efficiency is equal to mechanical advantage upon velocity ratio. Cross multiply, you will get MA is equal to velocity ratio into efficiency. This relationship is very important in numerical point of view. Learn this properly. Now the next topic is ideal machine and the actual machine. An ideal machine is that machine in which there is no loss of energy in any manner. Means the loss of energy in the form of heat to the surroundings does not take place in case of ideal machine. And in this case the work output is equal to the work input, and the efficiency of such type of machine is always 100%. On the other hand, actual machine, in an actual machine the output energy is always less than the input energy. It means there will be always some sort of loss of energy to the surrounding in the form of heat and light or radiation or sound. Now the question is, if ideal machine is so good that its efficiency is 100%, then why don't we use this ideal machine And why do we use this actual machine? I'll tell you, ideal machine is practically not possible. It is our imagination. We cannot stop the loss of energy in the form of heat, light, and sound because of many reasons. Let's see some of the reason. See, in the machine, the moving parts are neither weightless nor smooth. Second, the string in it is not perfectly elastic, and its different parts are not perfectly rigid. In short, the machine which we use in our daily life is the actual machine. So what we have seen today, we have seen the relationship between MA, VR and eta, that is efficiency. In the next class, we will start seeing the types of machine such as lever, pulley, etc. So thank you. Stay safe.